I just had a video pulled. Well, I posted it like 2 days ago, I think, and I'm gonna redo it. But I just have to be careful. I knew that it was gonna get pulled, but not for the reasons why it actually did it. So it was copyright, and I don't know what copyright I infringed upon. I mean, there was a couple movie clips in it, I guess, but you know, like it's like my adrenochrome videos that I had, they got pulled down. Well, one of them did, but I redid it like a few months ago, so it's not like I really lost it, and I captured it again and stuff too, and have it backed up or whatever else. So, and they accused me of cyberbullying. It's like, did I cyberbully cannibals, vampires, freaking, and these evil freaking entities? Like, who did I cyberbully in it? Yeah, my stuff's buried, so if you want to find it, you have to go, sleuthing around, and it might be a little too much, but like that's what the little red pill was that I put out the other day. So, anyways, I hope y'all are doing good and being safe, and just be careful because, like I said, November 11th, 2021, 11/11/21, Veterans Day. The purge is going to happen. It already is. Notice a lot of these people people resigning. Pelosi's resigning next year. I mean, like, look, I mean, she's hammered. She was hammered at her little press conference the other day. So, we all know that she likes to get drinky. And Kabbalah, Mr. Kabbalah Harris. Yeah, Harris is a transgender. Transgender. So, but yeah, actually, the reason why I made this is because the video, the oil spill that happened in California, that was a planned disaster used to create the emotional response needed to create an outcry and to sell support for the infrastructure bill, which is like the Green New Deal. And, I'm just trying to figure out how we need this infrastructure bill, which is on the books over half the cost of 20 years of war. Yeah, 20 years of war cost us $6 trillion. That makes a lot of sense, huh? But we've already spent that amount, just about that amount, during the pandemic on these COVID relief packages. So COVID has cost us more than 20 years of war. And now they want to do this other spending bill, which is $3.5 trillion. So number one, the war on terror, it was drug smuggling, and like that's how we kept the cost down. Drug smuggling, intelligence gathering, and there's a lot of, so it's like, okay, if we were able to manage that war and keep it at such a low cost, that means that there was a lot of more money being made, at least equal to the amount that the war costs. And, we're still paying for the war. The actual war cost of the war, is not finalized yet. excuse me. The alright, so because I was about to say something else. Or make it. So let's see. I think I did already say the COVID stuff, and oh no, I'm not saying that get the vaccine. The vaccine is very helpful, and I've been wrong about it. Or, yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, YouTube is my superior, and I appreciate everything that they've done for me, provided us with this awesome platform with no censorship. So, yeah, no, hold on, let me think for a second. I can't remember exactly what it was I was going to say, but the fact that we need to do all this massive infrastructure and such is because the politicians have lined their pockets this entire step of the way. And the money that should have been going to our infrastructure to maintain it, it hasn't gone there. And so now we need, instead of like constantly renovating it and keeping it up to date, it's obsolete. And it's cheaper to run an entire new system. And I think they've got the cost figured out. But they're like, okay, well, people don't know how much the infrastructure costs. And so we're going to put these other things in there in the bill. And that's what's happening. A bunch of things that we don't need. Human infrastructure, that's what healthcare is called. Don't try and redefine healthcare. And a lot of businesses are going to go bankrupt because the government's going to be allowed to do that. This is like, so we had the Patriot Act after 9/11, and that was against the individual, and now our corporate entities are being attacked with this infrastructure bill. And so being business owners, yeah, it's it's an attack, because if we don't get the mandate, then the government can bankrupt us. And this goes into the global reset. And it's like, well, we see that there's some people how is it that parents are becoming terrorists, being considered terrorists, being considered me, and now freaking how is it that good parents are being called a terrorist like myself? School boards are calling the FBI on them. I warned everyone about this years ago. This is what I feared. But no one listened to me, and I've been crazy. And I'm not rubbing it in people's faces. It's like, hey, get it. We're being attacked. And we don't have... people are losing their jobs, their livelihoods, because of a fucking vaccine. A vaccine. And I that hasn't done anything besides... It hasn't done anything besides great things for our country. The vaccine has done wonderful things for our country and the world. It saved so many lives. And I really appreciate the government for, I mean, like saving our lives. They've really done a lot. And, and it's good that YouTube is censoring all of us. Because if they didn't censor us, I mean, like, could you imagine all the misinformation that'd be going on out there? I mean, it still is, just on other platforms like DLive, Odyssey, things like that. So, on new tech platforms. But YouTube, I mean, look at all the stuff that's on YouTube. It's great. It's amazing. If it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have my channel. That's a fact. But, now I hope that everyone can pick up on putting down and really seriously get prepared for November 11th, 11/11/21, Veterans Day. Make certain, definitely the month to prepare. If you haven't prepared yet, this is the month to prepare. Please. Because we see that there's basically embargoes in our country. That's part of the reason why there's supply shortages. And it's forced. It's this is all part of the plan. Oh look, welcome to socialism, actually. Get ready for it, because we're going to get a taste. They're going to try and give us a taste. But notice how, like I said, a lot of these people are resigning. Bill Gates resigned, and then Bezos resigned back in February, around the same time. Right? And I think they both got divorced. And then this chick from Australia, she is resigning all of a sudden, even though there's nothing that's been wrong. It seems like people got a lot of blackmail. And I strongly suggest that people check out John McAfee, because he just was speaking about an operation called blackmail. Well, not exactly called blackmail, but that was the operation, was blackmail. And Epstein's still alive. There's videos of it. Yeah. He's back on his island. He didn't die, just like John McAfee. When he got the right people and stuff, a lot can be done. So take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong. I love you all.